I'm moving that water this every day. I'm selling yay, I'm moving that water this every day. I'm selling yay, I'm selling yay, I'm selling yay, I'm selling yay, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? It's your boys. Oh,
What's up?
got J Flash in the house
You
with your boy.
You already know. Let's go.
Vicious E over here. All right, we over here. We're doing our thing. It's basically a pilot episode, feeling things out. We want to talk about a lot of things and a lot of subjects, but you know, it's the first episode, so we're gonna take it slow.
Very slow.
But yeah, man, we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight,
Let's do
watching movies and whatever. So, like your list that you made over there, very vague.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off watching some. Let's start off lights. Watch some news stuff. There's a lot been happening in the news. You know, y'all already know, COVID, all that bullshit.
Crazy.
But what I'm most concerned about, not most concerned, what I'm also concerned about is this damn this Epstein shit with this bitch Ghislaine Maxwell. You know, they're over here trafficking kids and shit like, you know, like it's the cool thing to do. It's really not.
No, it's not.
So let me see. There's a video I wanted to watch about these fools. Let me see. I can't find it. Here we go. Dershowitz says he'd be witness for Maxwell Media. Oh, that's not the one.
I don't know that one.
Dershowitz. That's something else.
Yeah.
I saw Maxwell. I just went with it. Excuse me, guys. This is our first. This is our first time, so
Yeah.
it's not gonna be super pro.
No, it's not.
It's not gonna be super pro. Next, what the hell? We really could have organized a little better, but
Come on, bro. Come on. They're waiting.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys take out vitamins, orange juice, water.
Mhm.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, real important to stay healthy, especially these days.
Yeah.
So, man, I know I was just gonna go to my notifications and click on it, but there's a lot of notifications since then. So, all right, let's just start off with something easy then.
Let's do it.
All right. Something.
Little St. James, Jeffrey Epstein's private island in the Caribbean. In newly released court documents, accuser Virginia Roberts Giuffre says this was one of the places where Epstein abused underage girls. In a 2011 transcript of a conversation with attorneys, Giuffre said she saw former President Bill Clinton on the island. According to this document, she told lawyers, "I remember asking Jeffrey, what's Bill Clinton doing here kind of thing? And he laughed it off and said, well, he owes me a favor. He never told me what favors they were." In a statement today, a Clinton spokesperson tells NBC News, "The story keeps changing. The facts don't. President Clinton has never been to the island." Giuffre has acknowledged to NBC News that she used drugs when she says she was abused by Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, his longtime friend who pleaded not guilty to federal charges earlier this month. But Giuffre pushes back on Maxwell and others who have questioned her credibility.
I might not have my dates right. I might not have the times right. And sometimes in even any occasions, like the places might not even be right. But I know their faces and I know what they've done to me.
Giuffre does not...
For the most part, her story's been very consistent. And, you know, I believe her personally. No, everybody deserves a day in court, obviously.
Yeah.
Except for Jeffrey Epstein, apparently. I guess he gets to get murdered or suicided. But, you know, I think the facts are going to come out not in Ghislaine Maxwell's favor. But we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully she gets to survive.
Allege that Clinton engaged in any illegal sexual activity, nor has any other known Epstein accuser. The documents also include emails that appear to contradict Maxwell's claim not to have had contact with Jeffrey Epstein for a decade. In this email from 2015, Epstein writes, "You have done nothing wrong, and I would urge you to start acting like it. Go outside, head high, not as an escaping convict. Go to parties. Deal with it." The documents released today are
hubris, you know. When you do something wrong, and you know you convince yourself you can do shit. You know, that's what we call hubris. These people, I don't know what world they live in, but they've convinced themselves that they're above normal people, and they can fuck little kids and traffic them all over the world, and that they have the right.
Wow.
I mean, I can really relate to that shit. I think it's just like a class thing, but you know, once you just reach a certain level, or like if you're just born into that shit, you have a very different outlook on life. You know, I'm not excusing what they're doing at all.
Nah,
I'm just trying to,
man.
you know, explain that these motherfuckers, they're not like normal people.
Yeah, that's like them trying to pass that law with the what did I tell you earlier about the people that go around and look at little girls and little boys? What is that?
Pedophiles.
Pedophiles. They're trying to pass a law about pedophiles, saying they're not in their right mind. Don't kill them. Let them, you know. It's just that's wild.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't go around killing pedophiles.
No, but
they
there's something-
probably arrest them.
Yeah,
you know,
put them away. Like
yeah, put them somewhere. And yeah, I mean, you know, I agree that they're probably sick. That doesn't excuse their behavior.
no.
Or they really need, you know, to be separated and shit. They're menaces.
Yeah.
You know, we don't let fucking serial killers and murderers run around, so we shouldn't let the pedophiles do it either.
From a 2015 defamation lawsuit that Giuffre filed against Maxwell. Some are heavily redacted, while others remain under seal. Stephanie Gosk, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans.
Okay, so yeah, man, that shit. You know, I'm glad we might be starting to see some justice. And I can't guarantee she's gonna live to see her date in court. If Epstein's any indication, she ain't gonna make it, man. She's gonna get popped before then. And that's because what these people have been doing is running blackmail schemes. I would say honeypot scheme, but like honeypot implies that the female involved is like consenting, and all these girls are underage, so it's a blackmail scheme. And that's why they don't want these people to live to get to court. That's why Jeffrey Epstein's dead now. That's why Ghislaine Maxwell, she might not make it to court because she was working for the Mossad. The Mossad is like the CIA of Israel.
Okay.
And Israel, what they like to do is keep countries like the United States, and you know,
In their place or
just keep them loyal.
okay.
I would say in their pocket, but I'd say they're more like maybe team, you know, like cooperating more than anything. But you know, the way the United States act is like it's like Israel has something on the United States,
Yeah.
like they're blackmailing.
Oh,
So I can't tell you the details because I don't know the details. But I know there's something going on. I know, you know, when Israel says jump,
the United States jump.
no, yeah, we ask how high.
Oh,
You
wow.
know,
Damn.
that's an old saying. Yeah, so none of that shit's cool. You know, you got anything else to say on that?
No, you know about
Okay.
that more than me, bro. I'm just,
Yeah.
you put me on game, so.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to basically, you know, wake everybody up to this shit. It's pretty bad, and it sounds like, you know, like fiction, like something you wouldn't like you see in a movie or something. But,
Really though, for real, that's crazy.
yeah, but no, it's all real. So, all right, the next video up, probably let's lighten it up.
Make it, you know, a little positive.
Here you go. I like this one.
What is that?
Let me see. Ooh, let me see. This is a good one. These kids are funny. Alright, hold on. So put a split screen. There we go. Oh, I don't see us on the split screen no more.
Nope.
You know what? Window capture. What the hell happened? Oh, you know what? Maybe you gotta go a little higher. Sorry, guys.
The whole time it was.
Oh, not the window capture. Let me see. Video capture. Maybe that shit has to go lower. No, higher. Yeah, so they couldn't see us,
No.
but they could see the video though.
Yeah, that's all they need to see.
Integrate. Shit, I might just. 1 second, guys. Technical difficulties again.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's our first episode. Give us a break here. Should work. There we go.
Look,
Shit
Mom,
up
I'm on
here.
TV. I'm on TV.
All right, cool. So this is a funny ass little skit by some kids called the Whitest Kids You Know. Check it out. We'll talk about it after.
Yes, we got the vaccine. Awesome. Whoa, check it out.
But quick disclaimer: this is edited because they show titties in this vid. So if you see a jump, that's a chick just flashed her titties, and we didn't get to see it.
Oh man, I love the vaccine. Yeah, the backseat's the balls. Do you want to throw firecrackers out the window? Yeah. Awesome!
Hey, do you want to throw some of my lunch out the window?
Absolutely. Oh!
Oh man, that was awesome. Now I don't have any lunch though.
It's okay, buddy. You can have some of mine. I'll share.
Thanks, dude.
My food is your food.
You sound like a communist.
Not really communism, more like socialism. If you think about it, socialism's not really that bad.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of like just
Dude, so unprofessional.
No, I have to go.
Okay, you just,
Let's go.
okay. So Joe has to take a piss. I'll talk to him about that later. Good Lord. See, this is why we don't have 1 trillion subscribers.
All right, I'm back.
Alright.
Ready to attack. Let's go.
Are you ready now?
Let's go. Let's watch it.
Good Lord.
Yes.
Alright, so they're talking about socialism.
being really nice and fair.
If you think about it, socialism's like everybody helping everybody else out. Capitalism's like greed.
Hey, what are you kids doing back there?
It's weird. It's like the only reason capitalism works is because it plays on man's biggest flaw.
Hey, what the hell are you doing back there?
It's almost like if you're really working on developing your soul and being a good person, capitalism is constantly throwing obstacles in your way.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah. It's like the principles that every single religion teaches are directly opposed to the principles of capitalism.
I'm gonna turn this bus around! I'll turn it right around!
I guess that's where the whole Great Satan thing comes from.
That's it! You kids are getting pink slips!
Hey look, the girl's back!
The backseat's awesome.
Okay. So yeah, I like that bit a lot because, you know, in case you didn't notice, the bus driver didn't say shit when they were like acting a fool, throwing their food out the window and shit. But as soon as they start talking about capitalism, oh shit, I will turn this bus right around.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah, that's standard. That's pretty much every boomer you'll ever meet.
balanced. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Not every boomer. I'm generalizing, y'all. But it's a boomer.
Listen to my cousin.
It's a boomer-esque thing to say. But yeah.
Let's show them that SpongeBob crazy stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Let me see. Go back to the full screen.
Show them that.
Cause I don't like them to see me searching.
They can see you searching.
They can see me
They can
searching.
see you.
Spongy Boo Boo.
SpongeBob.
Alright, we're gonna react to Spongy Boo Boo SquarePants.
SpongeBob.
And it's just like 15 minutes, but whatever.
You don't have to watch the whole thing.
Live TV from 85 plus channels with local sports and news. YouTube TV. Try it free.
It was I started like
Like it.
家でシャボン玉吹いている場合じゃなかった。俺のせいだ。どこ行っちまったんだよイカルト。あれはパトリック、サンディ。
スポンジボブ。
サンディ、イカルト。
最後に見かけたのはあの岩のあたりだと思うけど。
戦っているのか。じゃあなんであなたたちはここで見ているだけなんですか。
それはイカルドが来るなって言って。
あやつは自分の名誉のために戦っている。大切なものを守れる強さ、絶望に立ち向かう勇気、イカルドは確かめようとしているのだ。自分にもその強さ。
そんなくだらないこと本気で信じてるんですか。あなたたち二人が強いことは僕が誰よりも知っています。そんな強いお二人がイカルドの勇気やらプライドやらって言葉を鵜呑みにして見殺しにしたと言うんですか。フレンドの F はどこ行ったんですか。
スポンジボブ。
行かせてやれサンディ。
でも
スポンジボブとイカルドはいわば同じコインの表と裏。二人とも拙者を震わせるほどの何かを秘めている。そしてあの何とも言えぬ顔がまたかっこいい。予言では醜い怪人が全てに死をもたらすと言っていただろう。大丈夫、奴らは違う。二人ともかっこいいから。
この岩じゃない。これはただの石だ。正代の武器がこんなところにあったなんて。よし、これならいける。あとはイカルド。
Squidward. Like I did a little commercial transition.
SpongeBob anime t-shirts some more.
Okay.
Now available on newmeme.com. Use the code I5 for 5% off. If you want to support the channel.
We're gonna skip a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
イカルド。
スポンジボブ、この富士スボ頭、なんでここに。
取り戻していたのか。やっぱりイカルドはすごい。
なんで来たんだスポンジボブ。俺たちじゃ叶うわけが。
来るに決まってるだろ。なんで一人で戦おうとしたんだ。二人だったら勝てたかもしれないじゃないか。
そしたらまたお前に美味しいところを取られちまうだろうが、何をしてもお前にはかなわなかった。コックとしてもサーバーとしても毎月表彰されるのはいつもお前だった。客から好かれ、給料も俺より高い。お前は毎日仲間に囲まれて、それを外野から一人で眺め続けてきた俺。そんな俺でも一人であの野郎を倒せたら、シピを取り戻せたら、狩りの野郎も見返す。クラリネットもマジック。
何言ってんだイカルド。友達なら僕がいるじゃないですか。クラリネットだったら怪我が治ったらすぐにでも。
あれ強く打ちすぎたかな。プランクトンにやりすぎるなって言われてたけど、まあいいか。弱いくせに出しゃばるからそんなことになるんだよ。自業自得ってやつ。間違って落としちまったレシピが偶然あいつのところに転がったから拾えたみたいなもんだし。
黙れ。
お前もいつも準備ができてとか言ってるみたいだけど、仲間が死ぬ準備はできてなかったみたいだな。お前だってもう気づいているんだろう。どんなに頑張ってもお前はあの時ピクロスを忘れて逆に品を出しちまった救いようのないコックなんだよ。仲間一人救えないお前は名前をサクセスの S からフェールドの F に変えた方がいいんじゃないかなあ、フポンジボブ。
黙れつってんだよクソが。
Wow, he really did break his arm.
なんだこいつは。こんなの聞いてないぞ。アントニオでもこの5つのピクルさえあれば俺は進化するはずなのに何も起きねえじゃないか。それにこいつさっきあれを全部自分に言ったのか。あの闇のレシピを全て取り込んでまだ動けるというのか。スポンジボブなんてでたらめなやつなんだ。死ねースポンジボブ、最終奥義サンゴ沼にパーフェクトブレッド。
Dang, just tanking it.
バカな。
Ah, they pushed away the damn frame.
なんだ、何が起きた。腕。腕が俺の右の腕が寒い。よくもこの俺の腕を少し
Turn his ass into a tartar sauce.
やめて、もうやめてスポンジボブ。
いいか
This chick acting like soccer.
俺がなんだって、この不実王頭。少し気絶してたからって勝手に殺すんじゃねえよ。大体お前、俺の脈とかも確認してなかっただろ。いや、いつも、状況も整理せずに先走りやがって。てめえがバカなのは初めから分かってたけどよ。学習って言葉知ってるか。
お前生きていたのか。もうこんな無茶するなよ。ずっと一緒だから。もう絶対どこにも行くなよ。
Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed 6 months.
Oh man.
So,
There you go.
how did you feel about that, bro?
That made me angry, man.
Oh man.
I heard it. No, I'm just playing. That was dope as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Shit, man. Love me some SpongeBob. Love me some anime. So someone just took two of my loves and put them into one, man.
Yes.
Can't hit on that.
Yeah. Shout out to the guy or the people that made that anime.
Yeah, shout out to all these fools in the credit. They did their thing. But who, man? You got any, let me see. You just put a bunch of...
That's how we do it, bro.
Okay. Alright, next, let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is fun. This is a fun one. Let's watch some Key and Peele, though. Let me see. Let's go to full screen.
Yeah.
So let me see. Actually, know what I'm gonna do in my history.
What episode?
That was fun. All right. Excuse me.
Oh, it's stink, bro. It stink.
No, it don't. Smell like freaking flowers and cologne
my
and
God.
perfume put together.
Over
All right. All right, let's see if I can find a short one. I wanted to watch that shit. Alright, we can watch this. Some Jimmy Dore. Alrighty. So let this stupid commercial play out so Jimmy can get his stupid money.
You're not getting your money today, buddy.
Alright, so this is going to be a political one. It says,
God.
it's endless war. Democrats vote to keep troops in Afghanistan. Why would
There's
they do
another bill. Ilhan Omar. Ilhan Omar introduced a bill in the House to withdraw troops from Afghanistan and end the Afghanistan war. Did it pass?
Of course it did.
103 Democrats joined GOP in voting down Omar's amendment to accelerate U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan.
So this video came out probably a few days ago. But yeah, Kyle Kulinski came out with a video just today about the damn Democrats voting. There's a bill to take 10% off the Pentagon's military budget. And that didn't pass. And most of the Democrats voted against that one. So this just keeps happening over and over and over again. The Democrats, you know, supposedly the party of peace and love and all that gushy shit, just keep voting for war and murder. And they're basically acting like Republicans, because at the end of the day, Joe, there's only one party. Okay?
Yeah.
And
I heard about that.
yeah, there's only one party. You know what the party is?
What?
The Green Party. Okay?
Dang, the money.
The Green Party.
The money party.
Not the good one with Jill Stein.
The money party.
The shit Green Party.
The money party.
Also the War Party, whatever you want to call it. All these politicians, they work for Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, these weapon manufacturers, contractors. It's sick. They don't care about the people. But let's see what Jimmy got to say about this bullshit.
The House of Representatives on Tuesday voted down a proposal by Representative Ilhan Omar to accelerate the withdrawal of American troops from Afghanistan and help bring to a close the longest war in U.S. history.
Longest war in U.S. history.
If passed, Omar's amendment would have removed from the House NDAA language, that's the National Defense Authorization Act, it would have removed language from the National Defense Authorization Act's language inserted by Liz Cheney and Jason Crow that imposes a series of vague conditions on U.S. troop withdrawal from Afghanistan. Representatives Omar amendment to the National Defense Authorization Act fell by a vote of 129 to 282, with 103 House Democrats joining 181 Republicans in voting no. We are staying in Afghanistan forever. And this isn't a scandal. This isn't a scandal. It's not a scandal. You think Rachel Maddow's going to wag her finger at the Democrats for doing this? You think Chris Hayes is going to scratch his head and go, boy, those people, it seems like they're owned, just like I am. Do you think Chris Cuomo's going to do that? And you think Chris Cuomo's buddies are going to do that? No. No. Over 100, here's what Jordan Uhl said. Like, he goes, over 100 Dems just voted against pulling troops out of Afghanistan. Weird thing to do if Trump is such a unique warmongering monster.
Commercial break.
Commercial.
Forgive us, we don't have YouTube Plus. We got YouTube bullshit.
He will get it later, though.
For sure.
This is what America's doing in Afghanistan. What are we doing there? America has one party of war. Democrats are not an opposition party. Democrats are in opposition to Americans who want health care and a UBI. Democrats are collaborators. Democrats are accomplices of death.
Damn. Straight up like that.
Keep voting blue, and maybe we'll be able to stay in Afghanistan for 30 or 40 more years. Hey, why don't we just, Wow. There are people who consider themselves progressives who still think voting Democrat makes a bit of a fucking difference. Do you see what's gotten us? We had 8 years of Joe Biden and Barack Obama. Do you see what it got us? It got us Donald Trump. We got Nancy Pelosi to take over the Congress in 2006. She didn't prosecute one war criminal. You know why? Because she's one. But she did try to impeach Trump for a phone call.
Ridiculous.
But not for a war crime. No, war crimes are okay.
Yeah, so in case you didn't catch that, Trump's done, he's done countless impeachable things. All these war crimes that you could prove in a court of law that he's done that would impeach him and remove him from office.
Yeah.
He's also, I think, he's broken the emoluments clause, which like the gist of it is he's invested in things as president that he's not supposed to invest in.
Yeah, like I heard about that. I heard that he had did a major breaking laws,
all sorts
bunch
of
stuff.
It's endless, man. Yeah. And but what Nancy Pelosi wants to do, she wants to go after him for being Russia's puppet. Conspiracy theories, things you can't prove. That's what Nancy Pelosi wants to do. Either because she's an idiot or because she doesn't really want him to be impeached. She wants to look like it. I think it's the latter. I think she just wants to put on a show, and it's all just for to make it look like she's resisting Trump without actually doing it. And it's sad.
She probably not trying to die either. Shoot.
I don't know.
She probably is like, yeah, I'm trying to hurt her, but I'm not trying to hurt him.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they serve the same masters. So it's just ridiculous. Trump could have easily been impeached. CNN, how many times do you remember CNN or MSNBC or Fox bringing up the emoluments clause or all his war crimes?
No.
Almost never.
Never.
How many times they bring up Russia?
I can't even count.
All the damn time.
I can't even count.
No, we lost track at 1 billion. Okay, we lost track at 1 billion gajillion. So it's ridiculous. It's asinine and stupid. And Russia. Me and Joe, we got no particular love for Russia. My homie just got hacked by Russia. Real talk.
Yeah.
Tell them about it.
They went into everything. Google to iPhone to Instagram to they just did everything. But I got everything back. It was cool, but now I noticed that without I was like a puppet to my phone. So now I'm kind of away from it now, and I'm just trying to enjoy life and everything. So
we got no real love for Russia, especially right now after everything that happened. But that don't mean that Russia's the fucking perpetrator of all the ills of the world. Doesn't mean Russia's out to get us or rig the election. I'm sure if they thought they could, maybe they would. I really don't even think they can. I don't think it's physically possible to rig the electoral college and all that bullshit. But they're always changing the goalposts, man. We can get into this Russia bullshit. It's so stupid. First, I want to say, they hacked the election. Like they're sitting on a computer. Let's hack the votes. Let's give Trump 1 million votes. Now let's give Hillary 2 votes from Russia. That was their first. That was a Barack Obama came on TV and tried to convince us that was what happened. And as soon as that theory failed because it sounded so retarded,
it did.
They're like, no, they didn't do that. You see, what they did was they bought a bunch of ads, and the ads played, and they were very anti-Hillary and pro-Trump, and it tricked and manipulated everybody in voting for Trump. Also stupid. Trump lost the votes by 3 million he lost the popular vote by like 3 million votes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so even if that did happen, it didn't work, and it didn't really happen. Russia, I think they bought a few like 1,000 ads or $1,000 worth of ads, maybe 10,000, less than that, like around like after the election or some shit. And it didn't affect the outcome of the election at all, man. Russia had almost no impact. And it's absurd that we're even talking about this. I seen Hillary Clinton today on NBC still bitching and talking about Russia. For what, bitch? Russia is not going to make you look any better.
She needs to sit her little batootie down.
No, she can do some soul searching, but, you know, we digress. Let's bring it back to Jimmy in Afghanistan. Oops.
And they didn't try to impeach him for his financial crimes. Why? Because all Democrats are complicit.
Yeah, his financial crimes.
And people are still, it's just shocking to me. It's just shocking to me to see other YouTubers who consider themselves progressives keep telling you to vote blue, that you can vote your way out of this.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a bit of fucking difference. Joe Biden was in the White House for 8 years. How much did you move him? Did you get Joe Biden and Barack Obama to stop the wars? No, they took us from 2 to 7. Did you get Joe Biden and Barack Obama to get rid of Bush's tax cuts? No, they made them permanent. Did you get Joe Biden and Barack Obama to break up the banks? No, they made them bigger. Did you get Barack Obama and Joe Biden to protect peaceful protesters? No, they cracked the heads of Occupy Wall Street protesters from coast to coast. Did you move Barack Obama and Joe Biden into helping people keep their homes during a mortgage war? No, they didn't at all. In fact, they screwed people and kicked them out of their house on purpose.
No, my mom lost her home during Barack Obama's little mortgage crisis fiasco. She lost her home during that shit. So I mean, all these people putting Barack Obama on a pedestal, like he ain't no different than any other president. You know, he's just a puppet. That's all.
Were you able to move Joe Biden and Barack Obama to be environmentalists when it came to the Arctic? No! They opened the Arctic to drilling twice. Were you able to get Joe Biden and to move them on, say, moving marijuana from a schedule? No, you weren't. No, not even marijuana. A black guy as the president and a black guy as the head of the criminal justice system? They did virtually fucking nothing to fix our racist criminal justice system? No, they didn't. How much did you move them on that? None. None at all. In fact, Barack Obama and Joe Biden militarized the police from coast to coast. That's why in Ferguson they have tanks. Because of Barack Obama and Joe Biden. How much did you move them? You can't move Joe Biden. If you can't move Joe Biden before the election, you're not going to move him after. Could you be any fucking dumber? If you can't move Joe Biden to supporting the shit he should be right now, healthcare for all, Medicare for all, a UBI, and ending the fucking wars, he ain't changing after he's got your vote, fuckface.
Yeah, this is obvious. Barack Obama ran on a progressive platform, getting out of the wars, legalizing weed, all that bullshit. He didn't do any of that crap.
He didn't.
He didn't do any of that crap once he got elected. So why would Joe Biden, who doesn't want drugs to be legalized, and he's very vocal about that, very clear, and he has almost no interest in getting out the wars, why would he change after he becomes president? Why would he be like, oh, you know what? On second thought, the progressives were right. Now that I'm president and have all the power and can do what I want, I think I'll do what the progressives want. It ain't happening. It's fucking asinine, you know.
And you have a show. You ain't moving Joe Biden.
Yeah, so this is why I'm probably not voting.
Do you know in the task force, the healthcare task force, they weren't even allowed to bring up Medicare for all?
For who?
Oh, no.
And why is that? That's because the Democrats and Joe Biden are 100% corrupt. This is the Democrats. 20 years in fucking Afghanistan. This is the Democrats. This is your Democratic Party. The bank's bigger. More poverty. More pain. No health care. Giveaways to the pharma. Big pharma. $132 billion more to Trump. Hey, we're going to fund his DHS so we can send goons into your city. We're not going to put any strings on it. We're the Democrats. Vote for us. With a straight face. YouTubers will look in a camera and tell you gotta vote blue. With a straight fucking face. And now you know how empires end. Because even the people who are supposed to be on the left have fucking brain worms. The same fucking morons who pushed Russiagate at the top of their lungs. And are still doing it. The country's falling apart because the left fell apart. Because there isn't a left. There's no fucking left in America. They've been 100% compromised. The only left, everybody smears them for telling the truth.
So, yep. Jimmy gonna preach it. He gonna preach it good. You know, subscribe to Jimmy Dore, y'all.
Hey,
When? All right. We can wrap it up and come back or something.
That's what I'm saying. You can come back and back. You already know.
Should I go waiting screen or should I take the stream down? All right, y'all. So we're gonna wrap the stream up. Might be doing a post show later on with.
Yeah, do it. Out.